Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream from beautiful sunny New York City. Today is January 7, 2021. Temperature is currently 42nd degree Fahrenheit and we are here at Columbus Circle. And we will walk today in Broadway, and the walk starts from Midtown Manhattan, and I'll try to go until the end of Broadway. That means near downtown Manhattan. So hopefully it will be fun walk, and hopefully I can go towards that direction without any interruption. So without further ado, let's start our walk. So I see people are joining. Let's see. Hey Carson, Alec, Salman, Lena, Maria, Lucy T, Gary, Morel, Chino, Ivyline, Gigi, hey Gray, Windy, Alec, Shadows Interceptor. So without further ado, let's start our walk. So as you can see, the beautiful skyscrapers just in front of you, and it looks amazing from Columbus Circle. Just look at that. Diego said hello from Argentina. Hey Diego. It's a beautiful sunny weather, but a bit cold out, but that's alright, I hope. And this is 1 p.m. almost 2 o'clock in New York City. Almost 2 o'clock. It's basically 1:55 p.m. 41 degree Fahrenheit. Yes, Alex, this is Columbus Circle. And the view from here is absolutely amazing. Now it's time to cross the street. So we will only walk Broadway today and start from the Columbus Circle, and hopefully we'll reach until downtown Manhattan near Wall Street. So it would be a long walk. I will almost walk half of the Manhattan. So if anyone wanna see the map, they can see from Columbus Circle till Wall Street how many distance. You can check that out if you want so, but it would be a long walk. And that's the Time Warner. You see, not anymore. Everything plain, alive. This is Central Park Tower. It would be the world's tallest residential building. Hey Wen, how are you doing? Yes, Wendy, they removed the stars, and mostly all the Christmas decoration removed from the city. It looks normal again, but I kind of miss that sort of vibe, some sort of decoration. Perhaps we have to move on. We have to come back our normal life and wait for next year. Alexei Sifat Ariel is sending you a hello. He's live now. Wow. Say hi from my side to him as well. Hey little dude, hope you are doing well as well. Oh, the sun is pretty bright. Look at that. But whenever you'll see a bright sunny day in New York City, that means it's very cold. It's very cold. Hey, Curti. Hey, Steve. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. So this is the Columbus Circle basically. Nothing look fancy or anything special, but this is how. But we are heading toward to downtown Manhattan via Broadway. So we are entering into Broadway and we start our walk from West 55th Street and Broadway. Little Toot said normally would be a lot of traffic. Indeed, not today, but usually Manhattan is a place, especially in rush hour, there are tons of traffic. Hey, J-Hope. The normal lanes or the wide angle view, which one is much more convenient or look nice to you guys? Let me know. Should I do like that in a wide angle or go back to my normal camera like this? Which one is much fun? Let me know. I think the wide angle is much fun during day because you can see more ground plates, you can see more buildings. Krista said wide. Okay, I think wide is much better during day. Okay, most of the people agree with wide angle, so we will walk with wide angle lens. Not a big deal. I love to walk with this particular lens. I'm not so sure why that part is closed. For some reason I think police closed the street. I am not so sure. How cold is it? This is 42nd degree Fahrenheit in New York City. Pretty cold, pretty chilly.
Oh, 5719 by the collar.
Gabriel said hey from Dubai. Hey Gabriel, thanks for tuning in. Get Silk said how do I experience the lockdown? So far New York City doesn't had any lockdown, but previously we had some lockdown and it was not a great experience, but for now there is no more lockdown in New York City, so I'm enjoying my time. Anjali Sharma said you are famous now. Oh, I'm not think so, but yeah, some people recognize me sometimes during my walk or whenever I made pre-recorded video, but I'm not a famous guy yet. But thanks for tuning in. Fernando, hi from Mexico. The sun just reflects to that building and it seems like some sort of light flashing. Narendra, hi from India. Hey. Right now we are West 56th Street and Broadway. Our main goal for today is to reach downtown Manhattan via Broadway. We will only walk Broadway, so you can guess what you will expect to see if you just walk Broadway. Broadway is one of the biggest street and it goes all the way to the Albany. From downtown Manhattan to Albany, it's a pretty big street. Oh, look at that building right here. It's amazing architecture. That's the beauty of walking New York City during daylight, because you will get a chance to experience some of the beautiful buildings that made in New York City. So of course, this is totally a different experience. Dia said, hey from Indonesia, hey. Just waiting to cross the street. Hey Valeria, thanks for tuning in. Glad to see you here, my friend. We are about to enter into Times Square. It's not far from Columbus Circle. So we almost enter into Times Square perimeter. Oh, it's a bit windy as well. Hey, big dog, hello. Kenneth said it's a ghost town at night. Yeah, in some places, and that's common. That's common in most of the cities, because you know we are in a pandemic situation right now. So if you compare the city before pandemic, then that's a different issue. That's a different stuff. But this is how New York City look like now in January 7, 2021. Sharon said, hello Sifot, so happy to join you on your walk. I'm glad that you can join with me, and nice to see you here, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. Kayash said he hope everything will be back to normal at summer. Hopefully, all hopeful. We all hopeful that it would be normal. But perhaps we have to lead our life, and we have to continue. We can't stop our life, and just be hopeful. Yeah. Steve says feels like I am right there in NYC watching it on my hubby's 65-inch 4K Sony Android TV. Awesome. Because I don't think I'll ever travel to NYC. Well, that's the reason because I know many people can't visit New York City right now. So throughout my camera lens, you can see the New York City, and it's a pop experience basically. Hey Julian, it's a bit late, but nothing is late. Happy New Year. Yeah, it's cold. It's so cold. If you guys remember my New Year Eve live stream, this is the place. This is the place where I and Action Kid went and enjoyed a ball drop right there. If you remember, that's the place right here. It was an awesome, awesome experience. So nice to be back. So nice to be back here. Eve was awesome, Sifa. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that video. It was almost 7-hour live stream. One of the biggest live stream I ever did to my channel. 7-hour live stream, continuous live stream. Jacob said hello from Spanish. Hey. Yeah, I remember that big bus too. That was an awesome experience, Ivy. Thanks for saying that as well. It was a pretty fun experience for me. It's getting very, very cold out. Very cold. You can see my shadow right here. So we are here at West 49th Street and Broadway. Hey Dave, thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you here, my friend. Viloria said she loved the tour of Empire State Building. Thank you for that, Sifat. Oh yeah, I enjoyed that too. That was another great experience, and my first time I ever been to Empire State Building. It was a pretty fun experience, pretty fun experience for me. Willie say thank you from Oregon. Hey, thank you for tuning into my channel. Really appreciate.
What do you want to?
Not that crowded compared to the holiday season, even though holiday season was not that packed crowded. And now city even look much more empty, but hopefully during summer we'll see New York City will be come back in a great vibes, even though it will take some time. But now looking forward for summer. Hey Pyle, good morning. Maria said hello my friend from Greece. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all the friends who are joining right now. Elaine Peters, he from UK, really enjoy my channel. Oh, thank you Peter. Your name is very good, because Peter Parker, if anyone likes Spider-Man movie, so that's the Spider-Man actual name. So nice to see Peter here. Yeah, here we are in the Times Square. It's awesome place. But my main reason is not to visit Times Square. My main reason to walk into Broadway. But if you walk into Broadway from Columbus Circle, it will lead to Times Square and many famous places. So Broadway definitely a great street to walk into New York City. You can see many different places if you just continue walking to Broadway. So this is the first place you will see if you start walking from Columbus Circle. The Times Square will be the first stop. It's a bit empty though, but TKTS stairs is open as you can see, but not that crowded. But it's a lovely place. The heart of New York City. But we will again continue to walk into Broadway. I am using my iPhone 11 to do this live stream. So basically if you go toward that direction, that's 7th Avenue, but if you go toward that direction, that's Broadway. So we will go toward that direction, because our today's plan to walk only Broadway, and we start from Columbus Circle, and hopefully we'll get back to the downtown Manhattan where the Broadway ends. Finger crossed, hopefully we'll make it. Yeah, the ball is still there and it will be there until next year. It would be there until next year. Manish said, what's your good name, bro? My name is Sifat, S-I-F-A-T. Sifat is my name. As you can see, the ball and the 2021 sign is there. Yeah, the McDonald's is open. Not today, brother. CD scammer just saying me hi, and I say them, not today, brother, because I'm not in a mood to do some argue with them. Anyway, let's continue our walk. That's really nice. Yeah, be careful whenever you are in New York City. If anyone wanna give you a city, don't even take it. Just say thank you, not today. That's all. Because if you just touch their city, then you have to take it and you have to give them a money. Even though they will starting saying that this is for free, take it. But as soon as you take that city, you have to pay a lot of money. That's not good. There are lots of scammers around Times Square, so you have to be very careful and do your own research before you be here. But if you are continue watching my videos, I try my best to alert you and give you all the prospectus, all the scammers review, and what you could expect. So yeah, that's all. We got a super chat from Sin for Canadian 99 cents. Thank you, Sin. Really appreciate it. The tiny NYPD car. It's like a toy car, but it's very, very convenient in some places. In some small places, this type of car is very convenient. Hello. Yes, David, confetti is still blowing around. As you can see, there are many confetti street still need to clean up, and they're still blown away. That's all right there. So again, here we are into Broadway, and we'll continue our walk. And I think our next stop, if you walk into Broadway, the next stop will be messy Herald Square. That's nice. This is 42nd Street, the famous 42nd Street. It's so colorful, and the Bryant Park is right there. It's not far from here, but our main goal for today to walk Broadway. Little Tooth said, so how does taking pic for action heroes work? You pay just to take a photo with them? Yes, you have to pay them amount of money, but sometimes they charge a lot. But that's their work. They never force you for that. If you take a picture, you can give them any amount of donation you like. But mostly they will demand for enough money, like $5-10 sometimes. But you can tell them even whatever you have, that I don't have change anymore, take this amount of money. But there are also some sort of scammers here. They rip off people if you give them a chance. So here we are at West 41st Street and Broadway. Oh, thank you, Maria. But still, these gloves is not enough to make my hands warm. I forget to bring my heated gloves that can make my fingers or hands a little more warmer than this type of gloves. But I'm much more comfortable with this, so that's the reason I'm using it. I had a heated glove, Little Tooth, but I'm not that comfortable with that. I need some time to be comfortable with that type of gloves. Songwang said I heated socks. Oh, I think they had heated everything. You can buy a heated jacket, you can buy heated shoe, heated pajamas, anything. So yeah, of course, that's something very unique. But they take a long time to charge up. Take a long time to charge up. Like my gloves take 6 hours to get full charge. Oh, hello, walking commuter. Hope you are doing well. Yes, exactly, Dave. By the time they get their charge back, we also get warm. Yeah, it's very quiet today. Nothing much going on in the city. I can smell some fresh food from this food court basically. Very fresh. Smells good as well. Lizzie says looking nice out. Yeah, it's looking nice, but honestly it's not that great weather to walk because it's very cold. But the weather is very nice indeed. Indeed very nice. Tarek said, make us happy to film Central Park in New York. Thank you very much for everything. My greetings from Algeria. Well, thank you so much, my friend, from joining from Algeria. I have lots of video in Central Park. You can go to my channel playlist or video list. You can see tons of video in Central Park. Well, I'll again do a video in Central Park pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for joining to my live stream. I really appreciate. We are going to our downtown Manhattan via Broadway, only Broadway. So yeah, that's our goal. We start our walk from Columbus Circle and we plan to walk all the way to downtown Manhattan. It's almost half of the Manhattan. If anyone see the map of Manhattan, you can understand how far it is from I start my walk. sort of construction going on right there for outdoor dining space. As you can see, this is how they made the permanent structure for outdoor dining. Dave said going sometime to Battery Park. If I got a chance today, I'll definitely check out Battery Park, because the direction I'm heading, Battery Park is not far from there. So maybe in this video you will about to experience Battery Park as well. Stay tuned. Oh, Ivy said you are looking gorgeous today, Sifat. Well, I'm pretty suspicious how you can see me, but thank you for the compliment. Really appreciate it. We'll try, Dave. We'll try to get the view of Statue of Liberty from Battery Park. We'll try. Stay tuned for that. So here we reach near Macy Herald Square, and you can see the Empire State Building. I kind of wanna. It was pretty fun experience. Miss that place. Okay. Hey Frank, hello. So as you can see, Macy holiday window also being removed. There is no more holiday windows. That's something very sad. I am very sad to see that, but that's the reality. We have to accept that. It looks the same, and it would be look same like that throughout the year until the next time. So one of the most gorgeous skyscrapers is right there. This part is a bit confused because that way is 6th Avenue and that way is Broadway. So we have to cross the street and we have to march into Broadway once again. So let's cross the street from here and march into Broadway. That's H&M. Some fresh food. Sweet naan. These are pretty busy. Gabriel, today basically it's 42nd degree Fahrenheit. It's pretty cold out, but that's all right. This is the view of 6th Avenue. Our goal is to walk into Broadway only. And we are almost getting into Koreatown. You'll find tons of Korean restaurant in this particular area. Korean food, everything is very great here, especially in weekends. This place become so crowded, so crowded. So we are at West 32nd Street and Broadway. And this is Koreatown. And the place right now, the square, the park, mini park, it's called Greeley Square. And you can even see the streets name are even in Korean language, I believe, right there. If I zoom a little bit, you can see it. So yeah, same as in Chinatown, most of the streets names are written in Chinese language. So that's nice, that's nice. So again, we are here into Broadway, continuing our walk. Hey, Denny Rodriguez, thanks for tuning in. Special $6 platter, chicken, lamb or combo, just $6. That's a great deal. Oh, look at this particular building. The architecture is a piece of beauty. You will see lots of gorgeous architecture in Broadway, basically. It's like a mansion. Construction going on. Hey Sales, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing, my friend? Indeed, it's a very gorgeous day. Look at this jewelry shop right here. Many construction going on. Here is another one. Now you can know why there is so many scaffolding in New York City. Another scaffolding construction. In 20 to 30 years from now, New York City will be totally different. You will see lots of high-rises, buildings and everything else. New York City will be totally different, totally different. Hi Marcel, good afternoon. Hey Ramis. Another construction. Another construction. So construction is everywhere, everywhere. We got a super chat from Chills for Canadian $5.49. Thank you so much. hot tea on me, my friend. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your generous donation. Appreciate it. You are awesome. So here is another gorgeous building here at Broadway. As you can see, it's very old but very gorgeous. I'm not so sure that this type of water pump still working or not, but they are looking workable. Still maybe working, I'm not so sure, but might be working. Yeah, it's a beautiful blue sky indeed. Another beautiful building. As I say that in Broadway you will see lots of well architected building. If I zoom a bit, you can see all the beautiful architecture. That's really very fancy. Yeah, it's a very nice day for strolling around and explore the city for sure. We are right now at West 28th Street and Broadway. So in my previous videos I mentioned about it, but today I mention again. You see there are actually three types of color, but main is green and another one is gray. So gray means whenever you will see this type of gray sign, that means this area is history. That area has some history. That's the reason they made it gray color. So that's the difference between the green and the gray road sign. So maybe many of you doesn't know that, but here it is. You see it's green, but you'll see in some place it's gray. What the difference? Because that's history, and they even written on the top history district. So that's something interesting to know. They always mention that. Hey Ved, hello. And indeed Broadway is a very historic road. Hey Elise and Y City, thanks for tuning in. This is Broadway Plaza Hotel. The Smith restaurant is right here. They had a pretty good heated system, and I will have a good heat right now. Oh wow, it's so warm.
Who is this girl? You also dated
Yeah, a very long road, Broadway. It's go up to Albany, I believe. And still, it started from downtown Manhattan, where I am heading right now. So yeah. Vanessa said from South Africa. Hey. So as I mentioned that the gray color, they basically written that it's a historic district. Let me just zoom in, maybe you can able to see that. You see it's written Madison Square North Historic District. So yeah, that's the difference between the gray and this green. This seems an old building, but they are maintaining this building right here. So beneath that building they set up scaffolding for safety, and the Flatiron building is right there. It's also under construction, but this is another piece of beauty in New York City. Is right here. So here we are at Madison Square Park, and you can see the beautiful Flatiron building. Yes, ELV, there are few brands you mentioned in this area, but it's more toward north. But they had few branches toward my direction. If I got one, I'll show you, but mostly it's on 5th Avenue towards north, but I'm heading towards south. So this is another beautiful view from here, as you can see. But the Flatiron building always interest for me. That's a building basically. During night this place looks totally different, but now it looks different with this dark or light blue sky. It's perfect. It's a perfect time or weather, whatever you say. It's perfect. Italy Cafe, fine Italian food right there, and they had some pretty well looked outdoor place, but we will not go toward that way. Our main target to walk into Broadway and go to our destination for today. So that's a Flatiron building. She'll say she love window shopping, give me an idea, and then shop at vintage store. Yeah, I like vintage store too. It's very unique to go inside of such type of vintage shop and explore their product. I always like stop in a vintage shop and explore that. And if today's walk will find any vintage shop, then I'll definitely stop by and explore that. It's like very weird than any other. A lake said buffering. Well, I'm not so sure it's why it's buffering. Oh, okay, that's good. Miss Marisha left a comment, very funny comment, that she wonder how many people steal these tables and chairs that are all over the city. I think none of them being stolen or anyone do that, because that's not their property. So I think no one did that. No one stole any table or chairs, because things like that is very cheap in New York City. Anyone can afford, and no one did that. Hey Dim. Hope the connection is fine right now, because in some places we have some dead point, and that's the reason sometimes internet connection is not that great. But hopefully now you can see me great. I think we can cross the street from here. The Fifth Avenue is just toward that way. That's Fifth Avenue, Dim. That's Fifth Avenue. But we are walking into Broadway, and we'll continue our walk into Broadway. And our destination is downtown Manhattan via Broadway. I had a video day in Staten Island Ferry, because Staten Island Ferry you will not get a great connection. So I don't think I will able to do a live stream in Staten Island Ferry, but I had a pre-recorded video on Staten Island Ferry. If you want, you can check that as well. But maybe, because Staten Island Ferry ride is very much enjoyable during summer, so maybe in summer I will do that again, because there are lots of places you can explore in New York City, and you'll get the best experience only and only if you are travel in summer. And in few places made for winter, so that's the beauty of New York City. You can still go there, but you will not get the exact experience or exact vibes. Alex said the bikes are like rocket. Indeed. Some bikes are battery operated, so they run pretty fast. Pretty fast. And we are almost heading towards 14th Street Union Square Park. Oh, thank you, Maria. I really appreciate that you are enjoying the walk. Hey, Eugen. When say this is Chelsea, no, this is not Chelsea. This is 14th Street Union Square. Chelsea is still far away from here. Yes, I'm heading towards south. Chipotle Mexican Grill. They have a pretty good food, and look at this ice cream shop right here. I have to stop by. Benchy a great ice cream shop. Maybe one day I'll try that, but not today. It's very cold for ice cream. Maybe if I was at my home, then I'll consider to take one, but not outside. Not a great weather to take an ice cream. Yeah, it's a lovely blue sky for sure. And this is basically Union Square Park. No cloud, yes Dave, no cloud. And I think winter sky are like that. There is some sort of performance going on there. They are very common in New York City, especially in subway station, park. Yep. Alexa is going back to in front of my fireplace to warm me up. Wow, great experience for you. I had a fake fireplace at my home, not real, but it makes me pretty warm as well, and it's look very nice. That fire going on. I bought it from Home Depot, and this is really nice. Hey David, from Italy. But I always dream for a real fireplace. If I ever got a chance, I'll definitely install that to my house. Welcome to Union Square Park. Oh, sun is right there. It's not bad. It's not bad. This is Union Square subway station. It's right here. You can take NQLRW 456, almost most of the train. Pat said, wow, again it's a very good weather in NYC. It's just a sunny weather, not a very good weather, but yeah, just sunny, but whatever, I'm enjoying my walk. And we are go back to Broadway once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Broadway and East 14th Street, and we are continue our walk. And soon we will heading into SoHo, so you'll see the situation in SoHo as well. This is a nice chocolate bar right here. Oh, look at these buildings. Very unique. Very unique. And Mexican tacos, two brother tacos. So for all the tacos lover, this place is nice. They had different type of tacos, grilled chicken platter, grilled beef platter, burger, many things, many things. If you are in New York City, definitely try some street foods. Even if you had a time to spend money on a fancy restaurant, but always it's a good idea to try some street foods, because street foods are very delicious and you can try them. They are very inexpensive and they are taste very good. So it's always a good idea to try some street food in New York City. So yeah. For my point of view, street foods are very clean. Not very clean, but they are clean, and they had to renew their license because most of the people had the license and sanitation permit. So people from food department, they usually do some inspection and random check. So people are always alert and try to make their place clean. So from my point of view, street foods are pretty clean. You can try. But if you had some issue with digestion and you can't take food from street, then that's a different issue. But if you can digest outside food, then definitely give a shot. Beautiful bell. Look at the architecture. No, this is not St. Patrick's. This is a different cathedral. But their architecture is so fancy. Look at that. This is Grace Church, and the church is open. It's time for prayer. But look at the architecture. This is the enter path, but I will not get in. Okay, let's go. Let's continue our walk. So this is mostly residential part. As you can see, tons of apartments, buildings. It's mostly residential. Jeremy said, is that a church? Yeah, Grace Church. Wall Street nearby. It's still far from here, Dave, but not that far. Like 30 to 40 minutes more walking from here. Jeremy said go inside the church. I think it's not appropriate right now because it's time for prayer, and I don't want to go inside and bother people praying, because sometimes some people not comfortable with cameras, so I prefer go to next time. Here is a tourist bus right here. They are taking a view of New York City during day. And tons of scaffolding are here. But they are very clean, neat and clean. But as I say, these apartments are very modern and newly built apartment. That's the reason they had a balcony, because most of the apartment like these, they are very old, window from one side, and they doesn't have even a balcony. Same as all of this structure, they are very old. But this one, they are newly built apartments, and they had balcony, and that's a nice stuff. So as I say, the balcony is a really nice thing to have. You can get out and take some fresh air. So mostly they are newly built.
It's like, you should tell me all this and know that obviously.
You'll see lots of street food and lots of restaurant in this particular area. We are not away from SoHo. And the downtown Manhattan. This is NYU bookstore right here. And I believe that Washington Square Park and Washington Square Arch is not far from here. You see the West 4th Street is right there, and if you go toward that way, towards your right, I can see the Washington Square Park from here. Miss Marisha said, can you show the bookstores from the show sometimes? I will. Maybe I will make a dedicated video about the bookstores in New York City. Yeah, that would be a fun video. Hey, in America 3, thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you here. Hey, Christine. So as it point East River toward my left, that means east toward my right is west, and this is south towards my back is north. buildings are so perfect, so perfect. Luis said hey from Portugal. Hey Luis. Basically we are into NoHo right now. NoHo. NoHo means north of Houston and SoHo means south of Houston. So the area we are right now, it's mostly NoHo, not SoHo, but soon we will get into SoHo. That means south of Houston. Christy said hey from Spain. Hey. These buildings right here also a great piece of architecture and looking very fancy. Look at that. Indeed, they are very well architected and well maintained buildings. Is that a Dalmatian breed dog? They are so cute. I like this type of breed. I think it's Dalmatian, right? If I'm not wrong. The breed of this dog, if anyone know. And the same breed, I show you a structure in my previous live stream. You remember the Texas statue, Dalmatian, that's called also Dalmatian structure. So here we are at Bleecker Street and Broadway. We are not far from our destination. That's the Bleecker Street and Broadway. This is also a historic district. That's why it's gray. The NoHo Historic District, as you can see, it's written NoHo Historic District. Tara said love from Nepal. Hey Tara. For those who are new joined to my channel and first time here, I welcome everyone, and make sure if you really enjoy my video, then give a like and subscribe to my channel for regular updates and video like this. Outfitters brand is right here. Casper across the street. Journeys right here. Lots of brand is here. Adidas is right here as well. And the Williamsburg Bridge is toward my left. Sue said, can you show us how much NYC street food hot dogs cost, please? So I think the hot dog is not that expensive. It's like a range of $6 to $10, not more than that. Oh, thank you, in America 3. In America 3 said that one of the best investment of 2020 is becoming a Patreon member. Thank you so much. Yeah, you are one of the loyal Patreon member, and I really appreciate it. And if anyone wanna be my Patreon, then you can check my video description box. You will find the link, and I'm sharing the link right here in the screen. So here is the link of my PayPal and my Patreon. So if anyone wanna be part of my journey, you can do that. It's not a bad idea to support the channel financially. Thank you. It depends on place, especially Manhattan. The price is bit higher, but if you try different draw, then that might be cheaper. But I give you guys a general idea that it's between that range mostly. Hey Katie, thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you here as well. The North Face brand is right there. Forever 21.
Yes, I agree with you. But
I see a hot dog place. Let's see if I find a chart of the price, then we can get exact idea, exact price. Let's see, or I might ask the owner. Let's see.
$1 billion chip.
Hi sir, how much the hot dog is? Hot dog? How much? No, how much is it? $2? Oh, thank you. I'm just asking. Thank you about that. So I think I give you guys a higher price. The hot dog is just $2 here in this particular store. So it's even cheaper. It's just $2. And I feel so sorry for him because he already started making, but I said that I just asking. But the other food like chicken over rice, that you will get from $6 to $10 for sure. Like food, this kind of halal food, you will get that price. But hot dog is $2, so that's not a bad deal. Hey Andrew. Hey Shahil. Natasha said I'm also becoming a Patreon. Thank you so much, Natasha. Appreciate that. Mariana said that cheap for Manhattan. Yeah, I am shocked and surprised. Because some places, especially tourist places, they are very expensive. But here just $2. And if anyone wanna follow me on Instagram, here is my Instagram link. You can see in the screen, the NYC Walking Show. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, you can follow me, and you can also send me text there if you want to, or if you have any special question or anything you want to ask. So it's always a great idea to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, so it would be much helpful for you, I believe. Just search the NYC Walking Show in Instagram, Facebook. First, yes, can you walk into other cities? Of course, I would walk into other cities, but not at this time because still COVID is increasing. So I want to stay where am I right now and stay safe as possible. So that's Bloomingdale's right here. Malaysia is right here. Very innovative store. I show you. Look at their design from inside. Very nice, like futuristic. Very futuristic place, and very fancy at the same time. Levi's is across the street. Lots of brand. If you just go further toward right, you'll see many more brands. But I am walking into Broadway and heading toward downtown. So yeah, we are into SoHo right now, and this place is famous for its brand. TJ Maxx is across the street right there. May wonder asks, how many miles are you walking? I'm not so sure how many miles I'm walking, but I will check that after I finish my walk. Dean said, can you walk in Miami? Yes, I could. I can walk anywhere in the United States and even the outside of United States. Maybe outside of United States it would be tough to do live stream, but inside United States I can do live stream anywhere. But not at this time because still COVID is around and I wanna get safe. So I preferred my home place, New York, and I wanna stay here. And until the things getting sold out, I'll stay in my place, New York City, the place of dream, the place of future. But I always love to explore other cities whenever things getting sold out. Perhaps I choose New York City for walking and exploration. And I also had a plan to go to Canada, Niagara Falls. Maybe in future days I can do that. But first, my safety is my main concern. These buildings are really amazed me very much. Yes, I can go Buffalo Days, maybe in summer, but not at that time. It's very, very cold. It's very, very cold. Hey Linda, nice to see you here. Starbucks is open now. 3,000 square feet office space for leaves. Oh, look at this particular building. It's definitely a piece of art. Wow. That's a piece of art here. The champion is right here as well. I really like their jacket because they have a pretty cool jacket and hoodies. I really like their jacket, hoodies, especially hoodies and jacket. That's very fancy. This flower looks pretty decent in such weather. So we are almost headed toward Canal Street. Canal Street is famous for lots of street shop, like street bags. You'll see lots of people are selling fake bags, fake brand. It's famous for that. And lots of gift shop as well in Canal Street as well. But it's mostly, you'll see people are selling bags. As you can see across the street, it's lots of bags. I wish I could show you. Yeah, I could. Sorry. Let the cab pass through, then I will go. You can see lots of bags across the street, and same as in the whole street, they sell fake bags, fake brand. They are not doing anything illegal. They are selling products, so nothing wrong with it. They are not saying that they are selling original product. They are selling their stuff. So that's the reason, and maybe police doesn't say anything. They have much important work than that. And Chinatown is not far from here. We are almost into Chinatown. So see, Broadway is really a great road. If you just walk into Broadway, you can explore many things. So for those who are wanna visit New York City in future, definitely consider walking into Broadway. You can go almost everywhere. So that was my main goal for today, to show you how you can walk and what you can see into Broadway. And across the street there is a Blue Bottle Coffee. That's nice. Right here. So again we get into the part where there are lots of construction going on. You'll see lots of scaffolding, because buildings are being old and they need maintenance, and new building are constructed at the same time. So this is very weird to see all the scaffolding, but even though this is good for New York City, for future New York City. Tribeca is not far from here. Expensive neighborhood, mostly famous for celebrities. sidewalk closed, so we have to cross the street. Franklin Street and Broadway. Cassard asks if I do ride bicycle. I do ride bicycle, but I don't make any video like riding bicycle, not like that. So this is a sign that we are into Tribeca. This building is like a Lego puzzle, very weird building, but that's a sign that you are into Tribeca neighborhood, or you are close to Tribeca neighborhood. That's great. This building is very weird, like a blocks. Oh, lots of Christmas trees are thrown off to the street. Look at that. The tree still looks fresh. Oh my goodness, there are lots of monies. I can see here almost $2,000 are thrown off. This all the trees at least cost $2,000 at least. Because there are lots of trees, small, big, and there are many more. I think almost $1 million all over to the city, or I think all over to the United States. It's more than $1 million they just thrown off after Christmas. I think yeah, they will recycle them for sure. They will make some sort of compost or what is called mulch. So that's a nice stuff. Oh, look at that. How cute. Oh, very cute. Start fighting. Look at that. How many trees? But they're still in a good shape. But still, this dog is very cute. Very, very cute. I'm still looking for a friend. Oh, look at that. What happened to the street? You can see all the manhole and everything else. Wow. The streets of New York City is being constructed. Yeah, in America too, that's very sad. No more Christmas cheers and Christmas vibes or holiday vibes or New Year vibes. You have to wait I think 11 more months for that, so it's pretty sad. But not, life will not stop for anything. We have to move on. We have to go back to our normal life. And I say too cold for ice cream today. Indeed, I agree. It's too cold for ice cream. Egyptian guys. Food smells good. This is the sky. It's a bit clear. In America, 3 said her feet are so cold. Well, my hands are so cold, especially my finger. Wow. Downtown Manhattan seems busy. Let me just go back to the normal mode. It Seems like people are rushing around. Yes, I am wearing gloves, single-lace gloves. I think we can cross the street from here. Still we are into Broadway, but it will about to end pretty soon. And maybe we'll go towards Battery Park after that. That would be nice, because some of you request. My colors are pixelated, and yeah, we can cross still, we had time. You see, lots of scaffolding. And that's the City Hall Park towards our left, City Hall Park. And Brooklyn Bridge is not far from here as well. It's nearby. Exactly, Scott. It's rent depend on location, size of the place, and many more good stuff. Towards my left, that's the City Hall building. Right here is the City Hall building. Seems like the whole path is blocked, and scaffolding. Pop House says new member, welcome Pop House. Oh well, thank you so much if you became my member on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And we got super chat from Ivy Lynn GG for $5. Thank you as always, my friend. You're helping me financially and be my mod. Thank you so much. You are so generous. I really appreciate your generous donation. Thank you so much. You are awesome. buildings here are very, very architect and very old. Some of the buildings, it's a mix of old and new architecture. All of my moderators are very nice. That's the reason I made them my moderators. Katie, Ivy, Maria, Valeria, Elise NY City, DT UK, Bob HFR, and many more. All of my moderators are very generous, very professional, and I like that spirit, and that's the reason I made them my mods. And they are so nice that they are doing it voluntarily. I am not paying anything for doing it, so they did it voluntarily. They spend their time, they spend their money, so that's so nice of you. They had a very big heart for doing that. And at the end of the day, for those who will have big heart, they will win. That's all. So here we are. This is the One World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower, looking absolutely stunning from here. And this is St. Paul's Chapel. St. Paul's Chapel is right here. We are here in downtown Manhattan, walking into Broadway, and Broadway will about to end pretty soon. This building is really nice. Fulton Center, very colorful, very colorful. Again, you can see the Oculus and the One World Trade Center. That's a nice view from here. Let me zoom into the top of the One World Trade Center. You can see some smoke coming out. That's really nice. Look at that. With a dark blue sky. Wow, awesome. That's very futuristic, isn't it? That's nice. And this is Fulton Mall. Okay, let's cross the street. I always love to walk into downtown Manhattan because downtown Manhattan is so historic and the streets and everything else is very, very nice. Oh, look at all the scaffolding and all the construction. It feels like they brand new install all the scaffolding. Urban Outfitters across the street as well. So you can see the transition already from afternoon to almost evening. I start from Columbus Circle, and here we are near the Wall Street at the end of Broadway. Walking for 2 hours right now, almost 2 hours, 9 more minutes, then it would be 2 hour walking. And I almost walk half of the Manhattan. If you see the map from Columbus Circle to Wall Street, you'll see I already covered half of the Manhattan. So yeah, look at the streets of downtown Manhattan. And this is very, very quiet. I think Chakotay Park still decorated. They didn't take off the decoration. Still it looks great, but the Christmas trees are thrown off, I believe. Yeah, Christmas trees are thrown off. Other than that, Chakotay Park is still looking great. Just the Christmas trees are thrown off, I believe. Yeah, other than that, it's looking great. That's a change happened during this time. As you can see, if you remember the Chakotay Park during Christmas time, it was a dreamland, but right now there is no more Christmas tree, but still they left the decoration, but most of the decoration being removed, and this is how it look like. This is how Chakotay Park look like right now. Gilmer said, "Hey Sifat, respect to you and thanks for sharing this. A nice job." Thank you so much, really appreciate. Hey CBRT, good afternoon. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? So here is Trinity Church, and it's I think 3:45 or 46 in New York City. 3:46 p.m. in New York City, about to 4 p.m. There's the Trinity Church. Here is the one Wall Street. All the money is here. So let me show you the map where am I right now and where the Broadway ends. So right now you see here I am, and the Broadway will end here near the bowling green. Right here. So here to here, not far away. So yeah. I also see that the tree near the New York Stock Exchange building also thrown off. It was a pretty nice tree. Hopefully you can get a sunset view from Battery Park. Let's hope for the best.
It was the stuff
Bean and Bean Coffee. Ankit said hello. Hey. And most of the people are waiting to go back home because it's time. They almost finished their work. It's about to 4, so it's time to go home. So that's nice. And we are not far away from Charging Bull. I expect a crowd because I see people are coming toward that way from there, so it might be crowded there. Who knows? Oh yeah, I see some people hanging around. CVR, they say we are going toward Wall Street. Yes, we are heading toward that way, but we just walk into Broadway from Columbus Circle till Wall Street at the end of Broadway. So our theme was to walk Broadway and see what we could expect to see in Broadway, or if we just walk into Broadway, what we could expect to see. And you see many things, many things. And the bowling green is right there, and that's the end of Broadway. It was a nice experience, nice experience here. But not that crowded. Charging Bull used to be a lots of crowded, but it's not that crowded compared to other time, but still it's crowded, but not that much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many?
Thank you, Gall with espresso. Really appreciate. That's the Charging Bull, one of the iconic place. People would love to take pictures here as always. It's not that crowded. This is how it's look like. And I think we officially at the end of Broadway. So yeah, now I think we will go to Battery Park to see if we can catch sunset. And that's the museum for American Indian. Basically those are the people who start living here and then they separate and they move towards up. So this is the museum. I never been into inside, but I will be. I think we have a lot of time to sunset. Don't think I can able to stay that long, but let's see how is it. And yeah, that's I think the officially end of Broadway. I think so, but we can go a little bit more. It's the Broadway and Bowling Green. I think we can go a little bit more. It's very calm and quiet. Very calm and quiet.
Alright, thank you. Alright, bye-bye.
We are heading towards Staten Island Ferry Station.
How do you know who I'm doing? How do you know who I'm texting? Or what am I laughing about?
This is not Broadway, this is Whitehall Street. Broadway ends there near the bowling green. This is Whitehall Street. After Bowling Green, the Broadway become Whitehall. As you can see, Whitehall Street and Bridge Street. Oh, it's a bit windy. I think it would be more windy near the water in Battery Park. Staten Island ferry is right there. It's a free ferry. You can go to Staten Island from downtown Manhattan. Every 30 minutes they have a ferry, and it's for free, and you can get a free view of Statue of Liberty, very close view. And there is also some sort of scammer who said that give me money, I will give you a ticket of Staten Island ferry. But even the Staten Island ferry is free, but they do some sort of report, so be alert of that as well. If anyone asking you money for Staten Island ferry, this is not true. This is not true, because Staten Island ferry is free. Yeah, you will get a wonderful view from the ferry of downtown Manhattan, and you can go close to the Statue of Liberty. A decent view compared to free stuff. You will get a decent view. It seems like Gorgon, that weather is great, but I think the weather is not great. It's very cold, and it will be getting very cold while I'll go towards Battery Park. I think people are coming back from Staten Island to the city, I believe. That's the reason you see some crowd here. Look at all the birds right here. Wow. This is kind of remind me Home Alone 2 movie, where that weird woman feeding the birds, and Kevin got very excited about that, but at the end they become a friend. I had just 20% battery left. Whenever I will get an appropriate chance, I'll power back to my battery. It's a group picture for Staten Island ferry. This is how the ferry station look like. I think I will change my battery right here. Give me just 1 minute. I'll switch back to my power bank. Thank you guys. 1 minute. No, we are not going to take a ferry. I'm just taking some time, 1 minute or so, to change my external mic and add a power bank, because my phone has a very little charge. I think we are good. Let me check. So let's continue, because I want to just give you guys a quick view of Battery Park. So that's the reason. Hopefully you will get a pretty good view of downtown Manhattan. From Battery Park. Thank you, Alex. Hope to see you again. Really appreciate. This is very big bus. They need a long way to turn, as you can see. Turn to cross the street. The dingy bird said, "Love your walk." Thank you. Barsha said, "Yo man, how do you feel the weather there? Looks so friendly, isn't it?" Honestly, it's not that friendly. It's looking great, especially in winter time when you'll see sunny, clear sky weather. That means it's very cold in New York City. But I am walking and it makes me feel warm, and I'm wearing a jacket, makes me feel warm, gloves. So other than that, the weather is not bad, but I had all sort of protection with me. You can see the sun, it will be set, I think 50 minutes from now, or 40 or so, I'm not so sure. But this is the Battery Park, looking dry land. But in summer it looks much more good with all the greeneries and everything else. But now it's look like a dry land. But we'll go close to the water and I'll try to show you the Statue of Liberty. And that's the One World Trade Center or Freedom Tower, whatever you say, it's right there. Due to the sun, I don't think you will see clearly the Statue of Liberty, but you will see it. You'll see the shape of Statue of Liberty. This is the view of downtown Manhattan, and this view you will about to see when you will take a ferry ride, Staten Island ferry ride. You'll see that view. That's the ferry. The Staten Island ferry is looking like that. The orange one, that's the Staten Island ferry. Every 30 minutes, one ferry, and it's for free. Staten Island ferry. It's very interesting to take Staten Island ferry, and that's the Statue of Liberty. The Lady Liberty is right there. still said, hey Sipat, are we going to cover Chinese New Year celebration? Yeah, I might do a live stream in Chinatown in Chinese New Year. It's a great event in Chinatown. I'll consider doing it. So that's the ferry, Staten Island ferry. It's a perfect place to walk and see all the scenery. We are so close to the water, and that's a ferry basically. And I think, let me show you behind the sun. Oops, what happened? That's the Statue of Liberty. Let me focus. Oh yeah, that's the Statue of Liberty right there, standing right there. If I go a little bit that way, you'll see the sun and everything else. Not that clear now. But this is how the view from here. It's amazing. Let's head toward that direction a bit. Bye, Wendy. Hope to see you again. Perfect place for sunset for sure. The sea and the water, everything else will makes you feel so great. You can spend times and times right here and see this view. So relaxing. It's getting a bit cold, but I'm wearing my hat. The Lady Liberty standing as a sign of friendship. You can understand how far I am from Statue of Liberty. I had to zoom a bit to see the Statue of Liberty. So now let's continue and see this view from different angle. Let's see. Barsha say take a screenshot. Yeah, great. If anyone wanna take a screenshot, I'll wait here for another 1 minute. If anyone wanna take a screenshot, you can do it now. I'm waiting for you guys, and let me just zoom a bit for you so you can get actual. So here, if anyone wanna take a picture or take a screenshot, you can do it right now. Oops, bit blurry. Sorry about that. Okay. Oops. It's okay now. Okay, let's go. Let's continue our walk. You can feel the wind. It's so windy. Perfect place for sunset. Perfect place. Here is another one. It will leave as soon as that one hit the platform. Yes, I can do that, take a ferry, but I am not so sure that I am able to do a live stream because the internet connection is very bad up there, very bad. For the sunset, let's take a look from inside of this dry flower or dry grass, how the view looks from here. Wow, that's even amazing. And sorry about the wind noise, I can't do anything because I have to charge my phone. So I have to remove my external microphone. That's the reason you will hear lots of wind noise. And I'm so sorry about that. This structure can protect us from wind a bit. Let's see. Castle Clinton is right here, and you can got Statue of Liberty ticket from here. It's a perfect day for jogging for sure. You can take a look from different angles. Now I think Statue of Liberty and the sun is almost in the middle, in a same linear side. Had some issue with to focus, but here we go. Mimos said hello from Germany. Hey Mimos. That's the Freedom Tower up there.
Then the big thing that happened is that
But it was pretty funny. So basically, when I grabbed Winnie today, she was just like,
This Pier A is another place to see the sunset and a great view from here as well. This statue here, it seems like they are saving lives. Wow, that's a very unique piece of art or piece of sculpture. Look at that, very unique. They are saving lives. Wow. So this is basically American Merchant Marines Memorial. Wow. Look how nice is it, with the view of Statue of Liberty and this beautiful memorial. Beautifully done. Wow. indeed very beautiful. Hey Anna, I'm doing pretty well, thank you for joining. So we are getting into Pier A. We had a good amount of sitting space right here to see the sunset and everything else. Cashier, hello from Poland. Hey. It's not the great weather to get out with families and explore this place, but hopefully in summer this place would be crowded for sure. For sure. It's almost empty, no one is here. Sorry about Marl said hello from Poland. Hello. Yeah, in summer it would be again a place for hangout. But it's definitely a different experience. Definitely a different experience. But this is the golden time or golden hour to take picture, doing photography, videography. This time it's called golden hour. Look how beautiful it is. Everything is like a golden. Hey John, hello. Hey Rosie from Brazil. I am at Pier A at downtown Manhattan near Battery Park, Ellis NY City. The golden hour is absolutely best. Pier A Plaza open to public. Yeah, this is the best hour, exactly, CBRT, the best hour. I think we can go towards that way, it would be better, close to the river, that's the better. Hey Rafael, hello from Puerto Rico. Oh, this close, different way. Thank you Dave, I appreciate that you guys are enjoying the walk. Make sure if you enjoy the walk, give a like and subscribe to my channel, and it's always a great idea to check my video description box. You will find my PayPal and Patreon link that's safe to donate, and that's the best way to donate and support the channel, so that I can continue doing this content for you, and I really appreciate it. I'm not done yet, but I'm just saying. Oh wow, it's nice.
Ну, они сейчас еще более будут приветливые. Я даже здесь, блин, заметил, что...
Sun will blind me if I just directly look at that, but I will not. This is definitely one of the best sunset I've seen so far in a winter day. Yes, Dave, exactly. Oh, look at this cute dog. Full white dog. Wow, so cute. Hey, Victor. The sun is so close to set, and we are so close to end our stream. So I really thank you each and everyone who are watching me today and explore with me my journey from Columbus Circle till downtown Manhattan. Thank you so much, especially all the moderators and all the lovely viewers from across the globe. So I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for being a part of the NYC Walking Show family. And if you're kind enough, you can support me on PayPal and Patreon. It would be appreciated. And I'll see you guys in next time from New York City. Till then, stay safe and make sure people around you also feel safe, and have a wonderful and lovely day. Bye bye from New York City.